I mean, this isn't even the only thing that happened today. Like, apparently the Houthis surrendered, or they just at least agreed to stop attacking.
We had some very good news last night. The Houthis have announced that they are not, or they've announced to us at least, that they don't want to fight anymore.
That's nice.
They just don't want to fight, and we will honor that, and we will stop the bombings, and they have capitulated. But more importantly, we will take their word. They say they will not be blowing up ships anymore, and that's what the purpose of what we were doing. So that's just news. We just found out about that. So I think that's very, very positive.
That's great.
They were knocking out a lot of ships going, as you know, sailing beautifully down the...
I mean, this is what I said about it, right? People said, oh, you can't stop them from doing it. And I was like, if you can't stop some rinky-dink terrorist group from one of the poorest countries in the world from stopping international trade ships, if our military can't do that, I want my money back. Really, like, I want a fucking refund. Because, like, where's it going? What's the point? Like, we can't even figure this out. Like, bro, why don't we just, like, I could at least buy something else, right? Or do something.
Various seas.
Yeah, I want a bigger tax return.
It wasn't just the canal, it was
tax refund,
a lot of other places. And I will accept their word, and we are going to stop the bombing of the Houthis, effective immediately. We have
well, so this happened just a little bit. All right. Well, no wonder they quit. Yep. That's a fire? That is a crazy fucking fire. Looks like hell? Yeah, it does. Oh my god. By the way, of course they surrendered. Like, of course. I don't know why anybody would be surprised at all about that. This morning, RDF large-scale drone attack, Port Sudan, hitting civil infrastructure, including the airport. Let me see if I can find the rest of this here. Yeah, this is just a crazy fucking video. Massive drone strikes hit Port Sudan. They already said they didn't surrender. I don't know. I mean, do the Houthis have a Twitter account? I don't even know. I mean, I'm sure they do, right? They have Instagram. Yeah, I have no idea. Is it a dumbass? It's not real stuff, house. Okay, well, let me see if there's any more about this at all. And, Houthi-affiliated media channels have released the first look at Sana's International Airport after today's waves of strikes from the Israeli Air Force. God damn. Well. Don't underestimate the enemy. I mean, let's be real, guys. I mean, there's no way that they were gonna keep doing it. They destroyed the whole airport. Yep. The Houthis hit their airport first. Yeah, there was an attack on an Israel airport. I don't know if that was from the Houthis or not. I have no idea. Keep poking the bear and it's gonna bite. Yeah. God damn. So they destroyed the entire airport. Is that true? And it was apparently Israel that did this, or America? I mean, you know, M4, what's the difference? But, like, which one's taking ownership of it? It's Israel. Okay. Wow. Holy fuck. Pretty much, they destroyed the terminals and the plane roads and the comm tower and the planes, at least 10 of them. Don't you can call it an airport anymore? Destroying civilian airplanes? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know really what this had to do with the Houthis at all. I'm not even sure. Must be a reason. Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, I don't know. Check Google Maps. The whole airport was fucked already. Abandoned and destroyed airplanes everywhere. Yeah, I don't think much. Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna be flying out of there for a while. Let's see if I can find any more of these. This is from 2004. Israeli military airstrikes completely knocked Sanza Airport in Yemen out of operation. Senior Houthi official warns Israel just crossed a red line and must await our response. Oh, man. Jesus. Well, the response is to cry more. I mean, I don't know. Like, this is dumb. Will this qualified opinion to have a qualified person have an opinion on this? I don't really think that you need to have like much of a qualification, right? I mean, I think honestly, you know, you're not mad that like I'm not. Yeah, and by the way, you're right. I mean, I'm not an expert in this or anything. Like, I'm just looking at it as it's happening. But you're probably just mad because I'm not covering it the way you want me to. There's actually like no real like logic to it at all. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, that has nothing to do with that. Terrorist supporters, I can't. You know, I have to think without school telling you how to think first. I mean, I don't know. Well, I'll see if there's any statement about this. The Houthis have surrendered, Trump announces. Jesus. Did I hear about the University of Washington crash out? No, remind me about that after I finish this, and I'll look at it.
I think not.
Some terrorists seem to understand the loss of life is horrible, not to be celebrated. I mean, I don't think that I'm really going to get particularly upset about, like, actual terrorists getting killed. It's not really something I'd look at to be, like, horrible. But at the same time, I mean, you know, if it's like a civilian airport, I mean, like, this doesn't look like a military plane to me, right? And it's just, I think it's easy to say that, like, something like this is really sad to see happen. And that, like, there are a lot of civilians that are, like, negatively impacted by this on a massive level that had nothing to do with it. It's definitely sad to see. I mean, I'm not even really saying that they shouldn't have done it. Like, I mean, maybe they still should have done it. But that doesn't mean that, like, you can't have empathy for the people that are there that are negatively affected, that don't have anything to do with it.
I think not.
I'm not sure how this airport's connected to the Houthis. I'm not sure. Houthis remain undefeated. Trump surrender. Oh, no, the Trump is surrendering to the Houthis. Oh. Oh, wait, no, this is from a week ago. Okay, so this, yeah, I guess that's not really going so well nowadays, right? They're done fighting Israel and stopped their operations. Yeah, I mean, I'll be real, right? I mean, it's pretty obvious that, I mean, this is a pretty small, like, not really very well-funded Like, I think terrorist organization, right? And so it's not like they're really going to be able to stand up against Israel and the United States bombing the shit out of them, right? I mean, it's just not. Especially after, like, Trump was, like, releasing, like, fucking, like, kill cam footage of, like, Houthis, like, every day. I mean, there's not going to be that many of them Iran-funded. Well, didn't Trump say that, like, if they kept getting funding from Iran, that Trump would, or they kept getting funding, period, he would blame Iran? So maybe Iran heard that and they stopped funding it. Right? Because, like, they don't... I don't think they actually want to have any sort of a fucking war, right? They didn't quit. There's no evidence except for Trump saying it. You're right. And so I guess we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. Because, like, there's a good chance you could be right and it actually didn't happen and Trump's lying, or that maybe they lied to Trump and they actually intend to keep attacking. But if the attacks on the ships stop happening, then I'd say that'd be a pretty good thing. Yeah, I mean, I'll be real. The Houthis have the largest stockpile of non-nation run military. Non-nation run military. The Houthis have the largest stockpile. Like, you mean stockpile of people or weapons? The airport was the main supply route for missiles and other weapons, along with their dock, which was also attacked. Yeah, I saw the dock. The dock was insane. If they go back on their word, Trump will just escalate the bombings. Why do you think Trump would push that info, though? Because... I don't know, probably just to make them look bad. I mean, it seems pretty simple to me, right? I mean, of course... There's also Saudi Arabia. I don't know if Saudi Arabia funds them or not. I have a feeling, I would assume they don't, but, like, maybe I'm wrong. They had not stopped. Basically, Trump is making shit up. All the other Arab outlets say otherwise. Maybe you're right. I guess we're gonna have to find out in a couple of days. You know, I mean, it's pretty simple. If they keep bombing and they keep doing shit, then obviously they lied. Houthi didn't make any statements about stopping operations, as you can see on their official X account. The latest statement by the official spokesperson for the Houthis was issued on November 3rd, and it speaks of escalation. Yeah, but Trump never said that they made... Oh, this is from 2020. Oh, I'm thinking about something else. Okay, I'll see if there's any other information. Yeah, I didn't read the date there. That's something totally different. But yeah, okay. Well, hopefully this is true. I mean, you know, like, terrorists are bad, and, you know, hopefully, you know, that's, you know, we get rid of them. And so ideally, that's the best outcome.